Okay, back in the Moose, the medicine show. Moose Mobile is in the car park at Edencourt Theatre, and Edencourt Theatre is the hub of Expo North, which is a creative, cultural event to bring people together all over Scotland here in the Highlands. Started off as a music thing, and I've got Eugene Twist with us. Did you ever go North, Eugene?
I did it originally about 5 years ago, and we played Hootenannies. Yeah. And it was a great reception. It's
monstrous, eh? I mean, the beauty, it's a Wednesday, Thursday. I saw you guys last night. Wednesday, Thursday. And because you're all coming, everybody in the town makes an effort, and all the venues are within 4 streets of each other, eh?
Exactly.
So you can, if you miss somebody, you can catch one song there and then go across the road and catch another song.
Yeah. And you just feel like there's going to be a crowd coming to see you.
Yeah.
I think people like music in this town.
I think you're right. I think we should market this city as Scotland's capital of music and just go for it.
I think we should.
Like that every night in all these venues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a name for it. So you're in the Market Bar last night. I'm so happy to have caught your show last night. It was fabulous.
Thank you.
And so let's have a song,
okay,
and then we'll talk more about the band, because it's a full band thing, and we'll talk more about the records and what your aims and goals are in music. And,
okay, sure.
And stuff like that. Eugene Twist here on The Medicine Show.
Climb out your windows, children, coach is set to go for the open day at Roswell and the field trip to Guantanamo. Take it from the cobra who spits upon the grave of the man who played the blues upon its rightful charmer stage. With every shrewdly so refined, there's a rag of your own. And if there's love where I'm going, then I'll be going home. All you disciples that just don't know where to look, if you're caught upon by mellotrons, lay your hand down on my book. Maybe we're useless in the things that we create. Some say they'll surrender to salvation in some higher state. Maybe I'll sing peaceful land, shanty shalom. If there's love where I'm going, then I'll be going So climb down your dream pipes, children, on your merry way to the conference entitled The West Has Had Its Day. Take it from the singing larks and the nightingales of May, who survey their own horizons, and the harvest is their cabaret. Swooping down onto pastures new, every cedar song, singing if there's love where I'm going, then I'll be going home. If there's love where I'm going.
Great song.
Thank you.
We're all going whole in that case, eh?
That's the hope.
That's what we live for.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this work.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing it, Eugene.
I would agree.
You're fucking doing it as well. Excuse me, my language. I'll have to cut that out. My brother won't like that. That took me by surprise. A lovely song.
Thank you.
Great song.
Cheers.
And
It's an old one. That's actually from. It's the first track off my first album.
do you want a mousse cocktail?
Oh, fantastic. What have we got?
Well, you tell me.
I thought you were making coffee, but this
No,
tastes
it's,
more dangerous.
I think it might need more wine and slightly more gin. So what do you think?
That's fantastic.
It's all right. Huh? So, yes, to talk about your band.
Yeah.
You know what I liked? You know what impressed me from the get-go? The amount of space that was left for the song to breathe and the music to breathe within it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's mark of fine musicianship.
To be honest, the fact that they can appreciate that,
Right.
that's a hard thing to find, but we do work at it, you know.
Yeah.
My current album's extremely lyrical, at least about 3/4 of it is.
Yeah.
So making space for the vocal
For the song
is
to breathe.
just
Eh?
like, you know,
Yeah.
that's actually the hardest part of playing in the band, and that's the kind of subtle thing that we try and, or it appears subtle to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard discipline.
Yeah.
Because
just sort of leaving yourself a trajectory and some headroom for the dynamics of the performance, you know. It took me a long time to figure out that that's why you couldn't hear anything I was saying, or songs were getting lost or whatever, and then gradually you go, okay, we need to not start this.
Does this come through playing the music instead of the instruments? Is that a way of putting it? It's just you got to the point where the music is...
It's definitely a collective thing. It's like it's learning to operate as a, as a gang. And as a unity. Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
Well, I've had a few of those guys for like about a year, just over a year, but it's a relatively new. Yeah. That band is relatively new.
And are they on the album? We'll talk about the album.
They're actually not on the album.
Right.
No, they're not on the album. So.
So the songs will be developing then. Yeah. Tell me about the album.
Well, the album took about 3 years in entirety to put together.
Yeah.
I decided, I tried it with a few producers and stuff, and it wasn't quite, it didn't quite have the chemistry. So I went out by myself and just got some gear and sort of said, I'll try and do this myself.
Cool.
Learn to record and mix.
Yeah.
And that was painful.
Nice.
But
yeah,
just wanting to get it out there sort of got me through that.
Yeah.
And so I played a lot of stuff on the record just myself. I played a bit of drums and keys and stuff as well.
Good.
And another friend of mine, Nick, played the bass and the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And
is Nick in the Imagineers?
Yes, yeah. He's a busy guy now.
Yeah, I can imagine why.
Yeah.
I mean that's a fine thing.
Yeah.
Musician as well.
Yes.
So you've got a collective growing really in London, in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Like-minded musicians around that will support and help in as many ways as possible.
Other bands.
Other bands and stuff.
I've been finding a lot of camaraderie with the Imagineers. Actually, you mentioned them.
They're my new favourite band.
Yeah.
Well, you're my new favourite band now.
Cool.
That's what's happened.
Cool.
And that's what's happened at Expo North. That's why I love these get-togethers.
Yeah.
Because you never know what you're going to run into.
Yeah.
And you get to see your friends every year as well.
Yeah. It's really unique.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I like about it as well. You can go out in Glasgow and you're maybe not going to, or Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Or London, and you're maybe not going to get that kind of audience who just want to hear good music, And it really emanates from people anytime I've played up here.
So good music and Eugene Twist here on the Medicine Show and in the Miss Mobile. Where do you find your music? You'll be on Spotify, it'll be there.
Everywhere. Spotify, Bandcamp, my website, eugenetwist.co.uk. Yeah, all that stuff.
Vinyl and
I don't have
download?
vinyl yet for this record, but I'm sort of sussing out how to do it.
And how to make it
who's
pay.
gonna do it, so, yeah.
But you know,
So-
people that are listening to it on Spotify are picking up vinyl now. That's the kind of way to go, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Gigs. Next.
Gigs. Well, I'm back up here on the 24th.
You
for
are.
Northern Roots.
So you are,
Which will be
and the
fun,
Moose
yeah.
Mobile will be there
Right,
as well.
cool.
So
Yeah.
and we'll put the awning out and put a PA up. So you're coming to do an acoustic thing for
Yeah,
us
I'd
there
love
as
to.
well.
Love to. Yeah, so that'll
Of course
be
you are. I noticed that. Let's give Northern Roots a good old plug.
Yeah.
Tell us what's going to happen for yourselves.
I'm not sure what we're doing at that gig. I think we're on the acoustic stage or something on the
It's
Northern Roots.
Yeah. You know, when you go to see a band, you think, well, I wonder who the influences are. Where am I getting? It's like you're tasting a fine wine and you're trying to decipher the flavours.
Yeah.
I got a lot of early Talking Heads.
Really? Yeah.
Is that?
People have said that before.
Yeah. David Byrne. I mean, it's that consciousness.
I'm a fan of David Byrne.
Yeah. Who couldn't
and
be?
Talking Heads too. But I need to go into those records. Actually.
Yeah. Go back to them. Yeah. I think I'll do the same as well. The record's out and the band's together and it's sounding fabulous. Where do you want to go from there?
In the process of building a studio in Glasgow.
Nice.
And I just want I want the output to go up.
Yeah.
To more than.
So it's music. It's music that you need to.
Yeah, I've got so many.
Make a living from.
So many songs that I need to get finished and out there.
Yeah.
And a lot of collaborations I want to do with various people and produce other people.
Yeah.
My sister's a fantastic singer.
Is that right? What's her name?
Her name's Daisy. She just plays under the name Daisy Doherty.
Nice.
She's 19 and she's just got this huge voice. So I want to do some stuff with her as well.
Cool.
And yeah, I'll be keeping busy doing music.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to keep tabs on you, that's for sure.
Cool.
And a song, is this from the album?
This is from the album, yeah. This is we played this last night. I heard you say at the end, that can't be it.
That can't be it finished. You did. You stopped it too soon. I remember that one. Is that the one you were dancing all over the place?
That's really what it ends. Maybe not dancing, but.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed your set in the Market Bar last night, and I look forward to seeing you at Northern Roots Festival as well.
Yeah. Okay, this is called The Twisting of the Blade. Don't you take it from some mystic where the future goes from here. Those tarot cards are cryptic at the best of times, my dear. I would try to steer you, but it all would be replayed, and my hand is still trembling from the twisting of the blade. Petrify those teardrops that I would gladly show. Could I look you in the eye and take the crushing blow? I'm falling off the edge of earth, and only you can keep me here. The ledge is crumbling, the black of the abyss is drawing near. Do the two escape constriction, or does one of us go clear and part with the distraction left inside the serpent's lair? Momentary fortress, every kiss like a grenade. How long does it hold us from the twisting of the blade? Still I watch you pirouette beyond the white dwarf sun, like some poor Mother Teresa with the virgin's eyes undone, staring back at me. I'm falling off the edge of earth, and only you can keep me here. crumbling. The black of the abyss is drawing me, reaching for the only thing that I could hold to cling to for dear life. I discover it's the dagger in your side. Nosferatu enters to a man he has in blood. Nosferatu comes in looking kind of overjoyed. I have seen too much of this destitute parade. You look cold enough, you might help me twist the blade. Trapped in all eternity, in nihilist in hell. Oh, you think he'd see it coming? The end is nowhere at all. I hope he cheers up soon. I'm falling off the edge of earth, and only you can keep me here. The ledge is crumbling, the black of the abyss is drawing near, reaching for the only thing I could hope to cling to for dear life. I discover it's the dagger in your side.
Beautiful, man. That's it, finished, eh?
That's it.
Eugene Twist on the Medicine Show. What